We're gonna talk about skill level, and this is gonna be, we have to tread very carefully here because we might piss off a lot of people. We're gonna talk about we're gonna try and determine.
I mean, obviously we want to piss off people with making a video titled like console versus PC.
Hey man, it's a discussion. It's an open discussion.
It's very hard to tread lightly on such soft waters.
Yes, where is the highest skill, PC or console?
Everyone on count three.
Just before you attack me, we're not focusing too much on the controls because, in my opinion, you can't really compare a controller to keyboard and mouse. Even though you make the same movements or similar movements, it's gotta be difficult to just go on the movements alone and the controls alone. And no doubt to the pro players out there on both sides, they put down a lot of work and countless hours into perfecting their craft. So no hate towards any pro players on any side. I want to preface that by saying.
Now that we got the disclaimers out of the way.
Yes,
we all agree that PC is better for skilled players.
I think that
for average players, I would say, like, we're not going to talk about pro players. We're going to talk about average players.
Oh, is that what we're talking about now? Okay,
then.
Like if someone just picked up an Xbox and got on Modern Warfare 3,
they're going to do better on Xbox.
Yeah, because it's just easier to get a hold of. But having said that, they won't get as good as if they had a PC, in my opinion.
Yeah. All right. Here's how it is. So, the range is a lot higher on PC. Xbox, if you're bad, you're not going to be that bad.
Please explain the range.
Range is highest number, minus smallest number.
You're talking about skill range.
Skill
right?
range. So
you're not talking about like shooting range.
No.
Like, you do more damage on PC because of firing range.
So on console, if you're bad, you still have auto aim and you can still like find people to shoot at and all that. But if you're bad on PC, you're not going to be able to like move your mouse around and be able to find people. You're just like really bad. But
I have a hard time grasping that because I mean, let's say okay, yeah, keep going.
And then
sorry.
with PC,
sorry.
And then with PC, it's just a lot easier to make precision movements, and when you're really good on a PC, you have that mouse. But analog sticks, you can be good with an analog stick, but you can be better with a mouse.
Yes.
Even though there is that auto aim.
Yeah, but
I think the potential to be really good is a lot better. Is a lot easier to attain on the PC. Like once you've attained it, you increase your power level exponentially than you would have on the console.
To over 9,000, or are we talking below?
Well, on PC, you can get to Super Saiyan 3. On console, you can only get to Kaioken times like 2.
That's why I play PC.
It's that simple.
That's why I play PC. But yeah, I do agree on the precision movements, and that's kind of how I feel like it's easier to get away. Like I'm gonna reference FPS games here because I mainly play FPS games. But I feel like if you run into somebody, like if you run around a corner or face somebody close range, they're gonna have an easier time on PC to try and take you out because it's a lot easier to control the movements, to get that precision movements down. So I feel like on console you could sort of, I mean, if you're a good player, you could probably like get around that because they can't really control their thumbsticks. I don't know if that is. Do you agree on that, or is it?
I don't know. I don't know actually. I think it's just because you're used to PC, you're used to that mouse and keyboard already, and I'm already used to like the joystick, so it's difficult to.
Like it takes time to learn how to use the mouse, but it doesn't take time to learn how to use the auto aim analog sticks.
Well, tell that to me, man. I've tried a couple of times and I fucking suck balls at using the controllers. So,
but I'm pretty sure I sucked more the first time I played PC than you sucked playing Xbox.
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know.
It's a hard one to judge. I think that like if you're good on console, if you put that time that you did into console onto PC, you'd be equally good on PC. Like if not better, you know what I mean? Like you'd be a good player on PC because it's the same skill set of hand-eye coordination and just being generally good at like video games and those same skills. So I don't know. It's just what you're used to.
Yeah, I kind of. I don't know.
It's the same skill set. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but it kind of, as I said, like I've tried a couple of times and I'm not even near. I can't even. as I said before, like before we started the Skype call, I was like, I can't run an ADS and try and shoot people. I have to like run and hip fire. But then also, you said, yeah, Kenberg. But then, Temp, that you said that you do the exact same on PC as I do on console. Yeah.
So I have Battlefield 3 for PC. I'm a 0.2 KD player. That's not an exaggeration either. I am god awful at Battlefield 3 on PC. But I'm pretty good at Battlefield on console. So I suppose that just reiterates, like, it's just what you're used to.
Yeah, I played a lot of Team Fortress 2 on the PC. Like, I have like 400 hours of it played. And I thought, like, oh, I played like a computer first-person shooter, so I'm going to be good at Call of Duty, right? No, it didn't really translate well from TF2 to Call of Duty. I was still awful at Modern Warfare 3 on the PC.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're kind of going back to we talked about the cost earlier, and I kind of feel like that has something to do with the kinds of people that you're gonna run into. Because as I stated earlier, because of the cost issue, there's a lot more casual gamers on console. Meaning, in my opinion, you're gonna run into a lot of more lobbies and a lot more games where people are perhaps one of those people that kind of play once a week or once a month or not really a lot. So I feel like you would have an easier time. Is this fair to say, or is it completely rubbish?
I mean, yeah, for the most part, if they buy a gaming computer and they can like run Modern Warfare 3 on it, they're probably doing it because they're like a gamer.
Exactly. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like if you invest the money,
toddlers can get consoles. Mom, can you?
Yeah, Mom, get me an Xbox. But that's also more casual gamers on console. Meaning if you put like $2,000 or $3,000 on a computer, you're obviously into PC. You're gonna just I'm gonna play once a week or once a month, whatever I feel like. You're probably gonna put down a lot of time. You're probably into you're most likely into.
Yeah. See, we say this, but I still play Modern Warfare 3 on the PC, and I always have teammates who go like 0 and 18.
Yep.
And I'm like, wait, what are you doing?
So change your teammates, man. Run with a team.
Like wants to trade.
Oh. Let's see here.
Cross-platforming. Is that
yes.
what talk about?
Yeah. We're gonna talk about cross-platform games.
Oh yeah, Shadowrun. That's the game that
I have no idea what Shadowrun is, but go ahead, explain.
I think that was the only. Oh, no, that's not even true. This is the only game that I've played that's cross-platform. PC players could play Xbox players. And if they did that for, like, it was a third-person shooter.
Did you notice a big difference
wait,
like between...
Shooter. That was kind of like a Team Fortress 2-ish type of game. Like, it wasn't as Twitch of a shooter, but if you did a Twitch shooter like Call of Duty and made that cross-platform, the PC guys would destroy the console guys, and it wouldn't be fair.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling right here. Because I wanted to bring up this point because of Counter-Strike Global Offensive. They went out saying that it will be cross-platform PC to PS3, with the addition of PS3 players who would be able to connect a keyboard and mouse to their PS3. I don't know how many actually has a keyboard and mouse for their PS3. I don't know if that is,
Oh, I have a chat pad for my Xbox.
I don't know if that is, the average player has that. But then they went back because of, or they took it away because of patching issues. Because on PC you can just update like this, while on console you have to wait. Apparently to make it work. So they couldn't really make the patches work, so they were like, oh, let's not do it. But they removed it because of the patching issue. That's kind of where I'm like, why didn't you remove it because of the unfair advantage of all the PC players? I mean, I was looking forward to that so much, just be able to destroy people with my keyboard and mouse while they were running around with their controllers.
I mean, yeah, that's what would have happened.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel.
So, I don't know. You can't really do cross-platform. It's hard. It's really difficult to do cross-platform.
So you don't think that could benefit the community, like bringing together players?
I mean,
you don't
it probably
think that
would, but it would also separate the players at the same time because you'd have like individual guilds like inside, like, oh, you're an Xbox, oh, like douchebag.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same.
They'd be like forced to engage with each other, and then they would attack each other within the game.
What do you think, Temp? Do you think it will benefit the community to have players from different systems put together, or should they be kept separate?
I think that Xbox and PS3 players should be able to play together, but I think that the gap is too different for PC and Xbox. It works both ways though, because if you've got a PC that can't really play the game too well, let's say you're playing on 15 frames per second, and you're
Yeah.
playing against an Xbox player that's running like 60, it's gonna maybe he's got a little bit of an advantage as well. So it kind of works both ways.
Yeah.
I think they should just keep that separate. I think that consoles should be able to play against each other. I want to play against someone that's playing on the Wii, to be honest. That's what I want.
They
Just
can't
see what that's
walk
like.
and look around at the same time.
Have you seen the that there's a series going on, Mission Reach?
Mission
Yeah,
Well,
Daz
trying to
Run.
get a
Daz
mode.
Run.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love Dazran. He's,
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I want to play against
I
you
watched
because
that
you're using a
recently.
Wii.
I like how the Wii Modern Warfare 3 looks. Just because I'm so used to Counter-Strike 1.6 and everything being dumbed down to
Are
shit.
the sightlines exactly the same? Because it looks like it kind of looks different too. Like the layouts of the map, it looks like this is closer, this is further.
They get rid of. I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same, apart from like they get rid of certain like bushes or something just to save on memory.
Yeah. And definitely like shadows and
Yeah, it's a lot more blocky.
And then they make it black and white.
I don't know. I like it, man. I like
It's
that kind
Minecraft,
of.
Call of Duty.
Yeah.
No.
But that's like going from let's say Counter-Strike 1.6 to Battlefield. That's like a huge change. I mean, I played Counter-Strike for 7 or 8 years, so I was really in the in the low graphics department, if you will. And then all of a sudden you got all these detail. You got fucking just fog everywhere. You got bushes that you can hide in.
Yeah.
That was a big switch for me, man. That was a really big switch.
And,
Yeah.
what?
Go on.
And
Go on.
speaking of cross-platforming again,
Yeah.
like imagine if they did an RTS cross-platform. Like that would be awful. Like a controller, you have like
How?
two buttons on a controller. PC guy has.
They would have like extra menus where you could like browse through to like.
Yeah, because
Oh, you want to walk forward?
On my Xbox, I played Lord of the Rings, Battle for Middle Earth 2, and Halo Wars a lot. Like, I loved Halo Wars. I was on the forums of Halo Wars, and I had like 7,000 posts on the forums, and I loved Halo Wars.
Jesus Christ.
I did that. I did like game battles too, and I made a lot of friends there.
I played Halo Wars, but I wasn't.
So like, imagine if that was like me versus PC players on that. I would get destroyed. It just wouldn't be fair. I don't know.
It wouldn't be fair.
Cross-platforming is hard to do. Because there's
So-
few games where they're evil on both platforms. Or evil? Did I say evil? Equal.
Evil.
Maybe
Wow.
racing
They're
games.
evil.
But racing games,
Yeah, I guess so.
The PC guys would just put on their controller and it would be like racing games are the
Pointless.
only thing you can like do.
Viva Pinata, that's the only game that should be cross-platform. How's that one for you?
Yeah, but
Yeah. that's pretty
yeah.
cool. I mean, a
But,
game like Assassin's Creed could be because you really don't aim in that.
Well, no, yeah,
Never
yeah, I
played
guess
it.
so.
But yeah, there's not really like a need for cross-platforming on that. I don't know.
But yeah, sort of going in the same route as cross-platform, I want to just touch on something here. And that is, what do you feel for the people, what do you feel about people using the XIM3? And if you don't know what that is, guys, it is a keyboard and mouse adapter for the Xbox.
I don't know what
And
that is.
I had no
Oh.
idea that existed. Can I get
Oh.
one?
Yeah, I guess you
So there's
can.
people on the Xbox using keyboards and mouses?
How do you not know this?
I had
This is-
no
I'm
idea.
stupid. I don't
And
know.
it's apparently really good. Like, there's no input lag whatsoever.
What's
So
it
it's
called? I'm gonna look that up right now.
XIM3.
The
Excellent.
XM28.
So, okay, so you obviously don't, you can't have an opinion since you haven't.
Next topic.
Yeah. Well, kind of.
Or we can
Let's.
talk about this.
Well, yeah. What do you like? Your first opinions, like your first thoughts hearing it, like
Do
somebody
they still
using
get to
keyboard and
keep the
mouse.
console auto aim?
I
with the
don't.
keyboard
I don't
and
think
mouse?
so. I don't think so.
Would that be insane? Console auto aim, or just auto aim with a keyboard and mouse?
I don't think that will be. I mean, I would probably not benefit from it because I'm so used to not having any interference, such as your mouse smoothing or mouse acceleration of any sorts.
Yeah.
I would probably play worse because my aim is,
Yeah.
if I drag my mouse across the screen and I click, it's supposed to, be wherever it, says on my screen. It's not gonna, keep moving or, accelerate or any. I want to be, I want my movements to be as precise as possible.
Yep.
So I feel like aim assist would probably be bad for me definitely using the keyboard and mouse. I don't know. I haven't really noticed a difference playing console. I mean, I haven't played console a lot, so there's always that.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
it's
do you
better.
think it would be fair for the
I think
PC
that's
guys
unfair.
to?
At first glance, no. Just no. I'm considering getting one. Triple moves coming up.
I'm kind of surprised that you didn't know.
That's like I'm the only person in the world who can cross-platform for my PC consoles.